Mason was head over heels for Harper. To him, she was the sun, the moon, and all the stars. He was a simple guy, a carpenter with calloused hands and a heart of gold. Harper, on the other hand, loved the finer things in life. Mason didn't have much, but whatever he had, he gave to her. He'd saved for months to buy her the designer bag she'd been eyeing or the expensive dinner she craved. His friends saw it. They saw how Harper's eyes would light up at the gifts, not at Mason. "She's just using you, man," his best friend Liam would say. But Mason was blinded by love. He believed she loved him for him. The turning point came on their 3rd anniversary. Mason had been working overtime for a year, secretly saving every extra penny. He had a plan, was going to propose with a ring he had designed himself, a simple but elegant band with a small, perfect diamond. He'd poured his soul into it, just like he'd poured his soul into their relationship. He planned a romantic weekend getaway to a rustic cabin by a lake, a place he knew she'd find picturesque. He imagined her surprise, her tears of joy, the way she'd say yes under the stars. The night before they were supposed to leave, Mason came home early from work to pack. He walked into his apartment and found Harper on the phone. Her back was to him, and she was laughing. "Oh, you have no idea," she said into her phone. "He's taking me to some rundown cabin for our anniversary, can you believe it? But don't worry, the real celebration starts when I get back. He just bought me that new laptop I wanted. After this weekend, I think I'll finally have enough saved from his little gifts to put a down payment on that convertible." The words hit Mason like a physical blow. He just stood there, his heart shattering into a million pieces. The ring box in his pocket suddenly felt like a ton of lead. Harper turned around, her face dropping when she saw him. She started stammering, trying to backtrack, but the damage was done. The veil had been lifted. All the warnings from his friends, all the little red flags he'd ignored came crashing down on him. He didn't shout, didn't scream, just looked at her, the woman he thought he was going to spend his life with, and saw a complete stranger. Quietly, he said, "Get out." After she left, Mason was a wreck. He was heartbroken, but underneath the pain, a slow burn of anger started to simmer. He thought about all the sacrifices he'd made, all the love he'd given so freely, only for it to be exploited. He looked at the anniversary trip reservations, non-refundable. He looked at the new, top-of-the-line laptop still in its box, the one she was so proud of him buying. An idea sparked. It wasn't about revenge in a hateful way. It was about reclaiming his self-worth. The next day, Mason called his sister, who had been struggling to finish her college degree online with a slow, ancient computer. He told her he had a surprise for her and drove over with the brand-new laptop. The look of pure, unadulterated joy on her face was more rewarding than any smile he had ever gotten from Harper. Then, he called his best friend Liam. "Hey man," he said, "how do you and your wife feel about a spontaneous weekend at a cabin by the lake?" "My treat." Liam and his wife had been working non-stop and hadn't had a vacation in years. They were ecstatic, seeing his sister's gratitude and hearing the genuine excitement in his friend's voice. Mason felt a weight lift off his shoulders. He was turning Harper's greed into other people's happiness. The final piece of his plan involved the ring. Took it to a jeweler, sold it, and used the money to buy top-quality new tools for his carpentry business and investment in himself and his future. He didn't get even, he got ahead. He learned that the best revenge isn't loud and dramatic. It's quiet, it's successful, and it's finding your own happiness without the person who tried to take it from you. Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe for more stories.